That you have all traveled such a great distance to be here today is a testament to the amazing amount of love and support that they have. Many of you have given them much happiness, love, warmth, and guidance through the various stages of their life. They would like to sincerely thank you all for being here today to celebrate the big day. I've also been asked by Elisabeth and Pete to thank their parents for the wonderful lives they've given them, for the hard work and guidance that they've provided, for their everlasting love, support, and encouragement. It is from them that they have learned the true meaning of love, friendship, and family. For Elisabeth and Pete, marriage is an affirmation of life, an undying commitment, a spiritual, emotional, and intellectual bond between two people. It is created from the purest of friendship, respect, and love. Together, you will continue to meet the challenges and obstacles of life head on. Marriage has been described as living in love with your best friend. Love is one of the few constants in the universe. It is reality, affinity, and communication. Only love is capable of joining living beings by their deepest essence, uniting, completing, and fulfilling them. The marriage between Elisabeth and Pete does not mark the beginning of a new relationship. Rather, it is an acknowledgement and celebration of a relationship that has been flourishing since they met. For Elisabeth and Pete, love is the longing two people feel for one another. A simple touch, a hand held at a time of uncertainty. This is what it means to be intimately human. It is the intention behind the kiss. It says, despite the vastness of the earth, despite the chaotic details that make up our lives, despite the hundreds of people we will meet in our travels, you are mine and I am yours forever. Love is life's highest emotion. It makes us less selfish. It makes our personalities grow. And it makes our lives more meaningful. It is caring about the welfare and happiness of your partner as your own. Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. And it makes you stronger so you can reach out and become involved with life in ways you dared not risk alone. A successful relationship takes more than love. It takes trust. To know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other. It takes dedication. To stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you both. You've chosen to walk through this life together. There is no truer statement of love. The choice was not made by any one moment, but by being together. You grew to realize that you belonged together and that you fulfilled each other's needs. You have come to thrive upon each other's presence, loyalty, and wisdom. The foundation of your love is profound friendship, a friendship you have nurtured until at last you realized that you wanted to be together always. The commitment you make today will be the foundation on which you will build your life together. And now we have some words from, starting out with Alicia, Josh, and Ryan.
All of what I really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom was not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but there in the sandbox at nursery. These are the things I learned.
To share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess, don't take things that aren't yours, say sorry when you hurt somebody, wash your hands before you eat, and to flush.
Warm cookies and cold milk are good. Give them to someone who feels sad. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day. Take a nap every afternoon. Be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the cup? The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows how or why, but we're all like that.
Everything you need to know is in there somewhere. And it is still true, no matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, it is best to hold hands and stick together.
So I'll make some crunch. So bear with me, but I'm sure you'll understand what I'm talking about. Aimer, c'est partager des mots, des regards, des espoirs, des craintes. L'amour n'est jamais crainte. Les joies, liberté, force. L'amour est comportement et enthousiasme. L'amour est risque. L'aide et le soutenir à ceux qui veulent établir et économiser leurs sentiments. L'amour est générosité. L'amour est fidélité. L'amour est péché. Qui donne beaucoup, reçoit au fond du cœur. Car nous possédons ce pouvoir. Aimer, ce n'est pas l'utiliser, le dominer, mais la créer dans sa l'église. Savoir accepter l'autre tel qu'il est, être joyeux de bonheur. Aimer dans sa totalité, ce qu'il est, sa laideur, sa beauté, ses défauts, ses qualités. Voilà les conditions de l'amour. Car l'amour est une vertu d'intelligence, de parler et de respect.
It's a quote from Albert Einstein, better known for physics and for romance. Gravitation cannot be held responsible for people falling in love. How on earth can you explain in terms of chemistry and physics so important a biological phenomenon as first love? Put your hand on the stove for minutes and it seems like an hour. Sit with that special girl for an hour, it seems like a minute. That's relativity.
We will now continue with the vows, and Pete has written his own vows. Elisabeth, I love you. You are my best friend today. I give you myself in marriage. I promise to inspire you, to encourage you, to laugh with you, and to comfort you. In time of sorrow and struggle, to love you in good times and bad times. When life seems easy, when it seems hard. When our love is simple, and when it's an effort. I promise to cherish you and to always hold you in highest regard. These things I give to you today and all the days of your life. And now Elisabeth will recite her own written vows.
Which I have to find right now in my book. So I wanted to kind of say different kind of vows. What I wanted to do is I just wanted to talk about steps of writing vows. Step number one I took. I started thinking of how much thinking should go into my vows because, well, I love you. That was 2 months before the actual wedding day. The step number two was a month before. I know I'm kind of a slacker. I decided to Google my vows because, you realize I'm not really good at this. So step number three was still about a month before, to a whole day prior to this wedding. I forgot about writing my vows because, well, we got other stuff to do around here. Step number four. was one day prior still, basically last night, when you thought I had it all figured out. You tell me that you can't wait to marry me, and that's when my panic starts setting in. And I start hoping that your vows don't make me look bad, which they sort of did. And then I'm starting to thinking, should I go first or should I go last? Because if I go first, then it's okay. If I go last and your vows are better than mine, then I look bad. So I hope you like this. Step number 5 was still the night before. I try to remember all the words that I shouldn't say because I mess up all the time, like 33 and curable. So that's what I got. And then step number 6 was still last night. Yeah, still. So I come to the conclusion what needs to be done is keep it simple, dummy, because in the end, all I want is for you to be the first and the last person that kisses you. Like if you're stuck, mine's dead. Well, that is Christmas.
After that, it's too bad they have to wait so long for the kiss. We now continue with the rings. Elisabeth and Pete, your rings are intimately associated with your intent to honor and treasure the vows that you have made today. By exchanging rings, you resolve to live your vows and not to let them drift in shallow promises. Believe and trust that the words you have just spoken have the capacity to create the marriage, the family, and the life of your dreams, and that the rings you exchange will have the power to return you. Pete, as you place this ring on Elisabeth's finger, please repeat after me. Elizabeth, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage and a lasting reminder of the vows made between us today. I give you this ring as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you in all times, in all places, and in all ways, forever. Elisabeth, if you accept, please say, I do. And now, Elisabeth, as you place this ring on Pete's finger, please repeat after me. Pete, I give to you this ring as a sign of our marriage and a lasting reminder of the vows made between us today. I give you this ring as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you. Honor, keep it shorter, Ian, at all times, in all ways. I have the pleasure, with the authority vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband